And good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. We are back once again. It's the start of a new week. We are streaming as usual. So we're going to be starting today with a viewer arena, you guys. Obviously, we have not done this in a long time. So those of you who are watching the stream, if you want to have the opportunity to play against me, you need to get on chess.com, your account, join the fan club, and of course, join the Monday morning chess arena. So we are back once again. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but overall much better, so it's pretty good. We're going to be doing a view arena. We'll do disrespect speedrun. We have some bot content a little bit later on, and we'll go from there. Are you better? A little bit better. I still have a little bit of a phlegm stuck in my throat, but it's all good. So yeah, thanks so much to Rev Crew V for the prime. We're going to be starting in about 7 minutes. Thank you Zeploy for the prime. Thank you so much to Crazy Abe with the prime, Carleo with the prime, Fantabos Caglia with the prime, Zombie with the prime, Yvette 00 with the prime. Thank you so much to your local Asian with the prime, Young Slimmy with the prime, iPlate with the prime. Thanks so much to Whodat64 for the 9 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi Hikaru, hope you feel better. Yeah, I'm quite a bit better. I still have a little bit of a phlegm in my throat. So I will be clearing my throat periodically, but it's all good. So yeah, feeling pretty good. Thank you so much to KJM for the 5 months. Thank you so much to Squall for the prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
487 just subscribed.
Is your grandmother from Sweden? I guess on my father's side, my grandmother is not. She's German, but I have great grandparents who are Swedish. You have what in your throat? It's like you have a little bit of phlegm, or you have a little bit of something just stuck in your throat, and that's how it goes. Thank you so much to the small toe for the tier 1. Thank you so much to Cloud96 for the 3 months as well. Appreciate it. So yeah, Twitch is buffering. That's got to be on your end, dude, not on my end. But it is what it is. So once again, you guys are going to be starting in about 5 minutes. So just talking to you guys until then. Thank you so much to Joe the Pro for the 7 months. Thank you. Just call me Ryan for the prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So thank you so much. So what are you guys asking? Play against Mittens. Well, we did some content against Mittens off stream the last couple of days. Obviously, I did beat it with pawn odds. I was a little bit surprised by that, but I did win anyway. Thank you so much to Mati with the prime. Thank you to Tupac Shakur with the prime, Adriana for the 24, and Funkle Uncler for the 32 months. Thank you so much. You sound all right. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I still have a little bit of stuff in my throat, but overall I am pretty good. Is this going to be going on YouTube? I don't know. Maybe not. I'll decide later on. Thank you so much to David Isildur for the 18 months. Thank you so much, David Isildur. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are going to be doing some disrespect speedrun a little bit later on. So we will be doing that as well. Yes. Thank you so much to Mr. J for the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much. Beat the harder Megan 1040. I think there's a Megan bot which is like 1040. Not super strong, obviously, but it is what it is. So 4 minutes, then we'll get rolling. Hikaru is the only Swedish chess player to never play the Rilton Cup. That is probably true. Yeah, that is true. Your voice sounds great, not like the other day. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly fine. I just have a little bit of stuff, so I'll be clearing my throat periodically, so I apologize for that, but it's good. Did I see the Nemo's game that she beat Mittens? We did a video on YouTube about that. If you guys missed that, check out that video. Aside from that, however, I was made aware of the fact that chess.com apparently was playing around with the level of the bot. They were like upping it and lowering it, so nobody really knows what was going on. I've been told that the bot is back to its regular strength, but again, who knows? This arena is rated, yes, which one I'm playing on my secondary account, which apparently is 2882, very low rated. Thanks so much to Luca for the tier 1 as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Did I watch any of the Pan Am? No, you guys. I was chilling. Hikaru, chess.com releases the prize money made by players in the 2022. Is it correct? I don't know how accurate it is across the board, but one thing that's very clear about that list is there are a lot of players who made money that they would not have otherwise made if not for the online tournaments on chess24 as well as chess.com. So it has to be said that the boom has benefited a lot of these players. If you look at that list of players, a lot of those players would not have made that money. Thank you so much to the small toe for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, small toe. So yeah, at any rate, the list was as far as I know, reasonably correct. Again, there are a lot of little ins and outs that aren't added, but there was a tweet that I saw from Susan Polgar implying that a lot of players were making millions of dollars, and that is just flat out wrong. So I will just say that, because I did see a tweet when it did come out where people were saying that. And yeah, how much would Levy have made if the boom never happened? he would have been in New York struggling to make $100,000 a year as a teacher instead of making multiple millions of dollars a year. So yes, it definitely benefited Levy as well. I mean, all the people who went into streaming and content creation made significantly more money than they would have otherwise made. That just goes without saying. So yeah, thank you so much to JP for the 14. Thank you so much to Lola for the 4 months. Thank you so much to Hussein as well. Is light off? Light is off. Let me turn it on. Thank you so much to Order by Disorder for the tier 1. Thank you so much to Adventuros for the 3 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, money is everything, hardly, you guys. But I will add on the money front though, when I do talk about, you know, one of the things that I find most disappointing about the whole about all of that is the fact that it's very clear that certain people did very well who are not professional players or not competitive players at a high level. But the fact that you look at something like FIDE, for example, which does nothing to try and incorporate those people or try to do anything to get some of that audience, to get the sponsors and other things, to me that sort of speaks volumes about how much they're falling behind in every aspect of chess these days.
Gray Marmalade just took 5.
Thank you so much to Gray Marmalade for the 23 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Gray Marmalade. So that is the one thing that I would say is it's very clear that FIDE, if anybody is a real loser at the end of the day, it's FIDE, because nothing has really changed. All the online tournaments have nothing to do with FIDE. It has to do with chess24, chess.com, and the boom, of course, the content creation obviously as well. And so all these things have happened that have been good, but FIDE has done absolutely nothing at all. If anything, they've fallen even further behind the trend. So it's sort of very telling to me. Yeah, FIDE is useless. You need to apply to be the head of FIDE. I would never do that, you guys. I said this on a stream maybe last week or a couple of weeks ago as well. And I told you guys that I would run for president of the United States before I run for FIDE president. So that, I think, should tell you guys just how little interest I have in FIDE. Thank you so much to Michael for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna be starting in 15 seconds, so we will go from there. Yeah, I think that says it all, you guys. Yeah. So anyway, we're starting pretty soon. I might cover that article a little bit later on. But right now, yeah, we're just chilling. What tends to keep you motivated, you guys, the fans, honestly, is the fact that I can play a game that I love. I can explain a lot of it. Some people understand a little bit, some understand a lot, some understand absolutely nothing. But it's the fact that I can play a great game that I enjoy and sort of brighten people's days. Or brighten their moods or days, whatever's going on. Okay. Is that a mouse? This guy, he meant to go knight f6, I assume. He played f6, or maybe he's just trying to insult Benjamin Feingold by playing f6 here. But that's definitely not the move. I was invited to Taught of Steel. I chose not to play. Thanks so much to Suzanne Illy for the 32 months. Let's take with the knight.
_Illy just subscribed. Hikaru love being
so far so good. At any rate. All right, first game, here we go. Have I read The Player of Games? No, I've never read that. My man has a very bad night on g8. Maybe g6 is a move here. Too much traveling? What do you mean too much? Oh, you mean for why am I not playing? Yeah, I've been traveling too much. I said before, like, I'm a streamer first. I felt definitely in the last like 3 months of the year, I was dangerously close to being a professional chess player again. I was traveling for too many tournaments, studying all these different things going on, and frankly, it was just too much. So yeah, we're back to my real job, and we go from there. That is dangerous. What's dangerous? It's dangerous being a professional chess player. Yeah. Just a streamer. Yes, you guys, I am a streamer. Yeah, you're denied a change in profession, you will stay a streamer. Yes, you guys. I guess my opponent's disconnected. That's disappointing. But he is disappointed. Do you not miss being full-on pro chess player at all? I do not miss a bit of it, you guys. Honestly, it was way more stressful than streaming and creating content. Secondly, with the pandemic, the whole COVID situation and the lack of travel, I actually went the other way. Before the pandemic, I was a road warrior. I would travel like 150,000 miles every year. I loved living in the United Lounges, having that 1K status, all these little good things from traveling too much. But once the pandemic started, I stopped traveling. I've actually gone the other way, and I just don't like traveling now. So for me, it's I'm quite the opposite. I don't like traveling anymore. Play knight f3 here, maybe d4, maybe e3. Let's go e3 and d4. Focus dangerous opponent. Yes, we're playing a 700. Getting old. I don't think it's getting old, you guys. It's just that like I got so used to not traveling that my body shifted away from that. Let's play knight c3 here. I've got a bit of a center. He goes d6, which is a good move. I can play d5 here. I can also just play h3 to stop bishop g4, which will put pressure on the central pawn. So I stopped that. He goes there. Now I'll play d5, take more space in the center. Why do I have a Swedish flag? Because I'm very proud. I'm very proudly 12.5% Swedish. My mother's father was 100% Swedish. So I'm proud of my Swedish roots. What can I say? Let's just develop our pieces here and go from there. Is Miami a dangerous place to go on holiday? Miami was a pretty dangerous place in the 1980s and in the 1990s. But these days it's pretty safe. I would say that it's a pretty good place to be. I'm gonna play a5, maybe queen a4 here. I mean, it's not the 1980s. It's not, you know, like watching Narcos and all that stuff. That stuff kind of is gone at this point. A little bit different world we live in. Thank you so much to the Fisherman's Club for the 7 months.
Club just took $5
yeah.
Out of Bezos's pocket.
Knight c5. I can play b4. a6 is also a move. I think knight d4 just takes a lot of space here, so I'm just gonna play it. Did I watch JoJo? I don't know what you mean by that. Doesn't that mean you're 25%? No, because my mother, of course, it's obviously not precise, but my mother was my mother's father was 100% Swedish. Don't forget my father's 100% Japanese, by the way. So there is that little hitch to the whole thing. But my mother's father was 100% Swedish. I believe my mother's mother, my grandmother, was 100% German. So I believe that's eighths, right? So it should be 12.5% if I'm not mistaken. But I'm also 50% Japanese because my biological father is 100% Japanese. Thanks for the dead man for the prime, appreciate it. Thanks for the curious chimpanzee. He plays a6. I'm gonna bring my knight around, go after the bishop, try to create a nice little bastion here in honor of Felix Longgel. Thanks so much to I Can't Sleep for the tier 3. Thank you so much to I Can't Sleep, appreciate it. Thank you so much to TTV Sniper, by the way, for the prime. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, Felix Longgel, exactly. Yep. If your mother's 50-50, that makes you 25%, right? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna take maybe b4 c5 here. I don't know, at any rate I'm not 25%. Like I did the 23andMe stuff. That was actually almost a blunder, except takes by bishop d3, guarding the queen and attacking the knight, but it's okay. What is this math? Like I said, whatever, you guys. Thanks so much to Wormel for the prime. Thank you so much to Wormel. Have your chess skills degraded since you became a streamer? No. Generally speaking, they have not. What I will say, however, is that definitely when the pandemic first ended, the fact that I was playing serious competitive games online non-stop was a huge boon for me. There were a lot of people who were not doing that, and so right after the pandemic kind of ended, I had this huge edge from just playing all these games online. Now people are kind of studying more. People are being a bit more serious about chess once again. So I still think that it has helped me, and my skills haven't degraded, but it's definitely a little bit different. So I guess I'll play bishop d4, maybe f4, try to take some space here. It should be pretty good. Thank you so much to unknown user DE for the prime. Thank you so much to Real Buckles for the tier 1. Thank you so much. I can play f4, remove the knight. He created a weak square, so let's trade. Let's go here. Thank you so much to the Real Buckles for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Books and Meatballs for the prime. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you for the 5 gifteds. Do I still study regularly during tournaments and in anticipation of tournaments? Yes. Otherwise, no, I do not study chess. I spend all my free time trying to improve at this great game called Fortnite. I played about like 6 games this morning, so that's what I do with my free time. I do not study chess. Sorry to disappoint you guys. If you're thinking that I'm some hardcore chess player, I said it before, I'll say it again. I am a streamer first. I am not a professional chess player. That's just life. I guess I go check and then d7 to fork the rooks, fork the 2 towers here. Thanks so much to D Burke for the 3 gifted, Seth Magic for the 5, and Super Robot Axe for 31. Let's take the rook. I guess I'll just go like queen d2 and queen g2, and this should be winning. Let's go c6. All right, let's keep going. Next game, thank you so much to Crossman for the 34 months. I'm a professional Fortnite player. No, you guys. If I was a pro Fortnite player, I'd be streaming with Tfue and Scoped and all those other guys. All right, so we're gonna play a Hikaru Can't. Let's just pretty standard stuff here. Let's go knight c6, maybe bishop g4. Hikaru, considering the COVID situation in China, do you think Ding will play the World Championship? Didn't China basically just open up everything? They basically realized that like it's nice to have a dream, but a dream is not reality. I thought China just basically people start finally after years started revolting against it, and they had to just open it up, right? Thanks so much, Cruz for the 5 and Jolly for the 12. Play h5 h4 here. Yeah, no, definitely. Rook e1. I'm gonna go here and try to go like queen f4, knife f4 at some point. So yeah, I mean, I actually I have to say, you guys, speaking of FIDE once again, not to turn this into like a bashing FIDE stream, but what exactly is the deal with the World Championship match? Because I don't think there's any information on it. We're gonna put the knife on f4 here. I guess I'll go g5 f6 here. I don't think there's any information on the World Championship yet, and it's what, it's already January and we have no information. It's supposed to happen at the beginning of what, like April. It's kind of insane actually at this point. So yeah, go here. It's March or April, I don't know. Let's take a pawn. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit ridiculous at this point. There's still no information about what's going on. Thanks so much to Andros Gar for the 8 months, appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Let's go g4 and h3. Maybe I'm gonna go all in here for a big attack. Last news, they were going to have a conference in Mexico, which is rumored to be the location. Okay, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll go here. Still h3. Thank you so much to Echoplex for the 5 months. Thank you so much to Echoplex. Appreciate it. Okay, rook e1. I guess I go back. Again, I'm really trying to put a lot of heat on him here on the G file and just try to checkmate him very, very quickly. Your numbers for the World Championship match will be interesting. Yeah, there might be another match going on at that time which could generate a lot more viewership, but what do I know at any rate. Play queen takes pawn here and go from there. Thanks so much to Pedro SVP for the 2 months, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
$5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Yep. Anyway, all right. My man is thinking forever here. If takes, I just take. So, all right, let's take with the queen. h3 is a threat. Rook g8 is a threat. I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, this match is not what people want to see. I mean, people want to see the actual best player in the world, and we know who the best player in the world is. That is, of course, not me. That is Magnus Carlsen, and he's not playing the match. So why would anybody want to watch that match? I mean, I'm not trying to like be really over the top about it, but why would anybody want to watch that match? I mean, let's be real. Like Dingler, yes, great player. Jan, amazing player. Obviously, I've got a lot of respect for both of them. But a match for the World Championship or best player in the world that doesn't have the actual best player in the world, I mean, it's not quite the same. Thanks so much. It's free real estate for the 12 months. I've checked. Let's take the rook and go check here. Let's go queen e4. Man has a bad knight here. I just have 2 extra rooks. Should be pretty straightforward here in order to win. b4. Let's go a6. Stop b5 here. Let's go here. Maybe queen d5, queen a2 or something. Actually, I'm just going to go after this pawn. This is very simple. It's a good move. I guess I'll take. I'm going to go rook d8. Line up the double stack. Go here. As long as I don't hang a checkmate, I will win this game. And I will win this game. Still hurts that loss with Ding Loren for me. You guys, everything happens for a reason, and I suspect in retrospect I'm gonna look back on it and it's gonna turn out to be a good thing that I lost that game to Ding. Thanks so much to Lloyd Sparks for the prime. Thank you so much. Let's play G6 and play a Khan. Thanks so much to Ukraine for the 7 months. Let's play a Grunfeld here. Copium? Yeah, real copium. Because I don't know, you guys, I don't know. Let's trade knights and go bishop G7 here. Thanks so much to Aquila and Gula for the 39 months. Play C5 here.
The best part of waking up is Hikaru in your cup.
Okay, now this guy plays rook b1. Now I don't have the book here, unfortunately, because we're not in New York. But I remember growing up, I think around 2001, there was this famous game. I think it was Alexander Halifman had the white piece against Peter Lecko. He played rook b1, and there was this thing called a book. There was this thing called books back then, and then there was this New in Chess yearbook that they had like a 50-page article on rook b1, and I remember inputting literally every single variation into this program called ChessBase. Thanks so much to Quick Climb for the 11, a Badger for the 9. Appreciate it. Yeah, a book. I know what's a book, and it was CD4, Queen A5, Queen A2, a very, very long line. Now for bad memories, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna play Queen A5 check, win the pawn, and I'm gonna go Queen E6, which is what I played when I failed horribly. Or did I fail horribly or not? Yeah, I failed horribly in a game against Leif Erland Johansson in the Bermuda Invitational in 2001, I think it was, where I played this Queen E6 line and Queen D7. So I might as well play it again. It's only like 22 years later or something, but it's all good. Okay, let's go B6, try to fianchetto the bishop here. Thanks so much to Soiko for the 17 months. Go here, hit the pawn. Plays D5, let's go rook C8. ChessBase is a YouTube channel, not a program. That's ChessBase India, you guys. I'm talking about this guy, by the way, for 1000 is playing ridiculously well. But ChessBase India is a channel. Let's go knight d7. I have knight c5 at some point. This should be pretty good. Go knight c5 here.
Agonized subset just subscribed.
Okay, let me think for a second. Let me see if there's some way that I can survive this position. See. I go e6, maybe it's a move. I think it's so much to agonize subset for the tier 1. Yeah. Go here. I guess if this is what gets the guy off, so be it, but say it, yeah. $1,000 not what they used to be. Yeah, I think it aggro for the 44 and Yosomo for the prime. Yeah, 1,000 are not what they used to be. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, just ridiculous. Is he gonna hang a piece to try and find some magic way to lose this? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's I don't even need to say it. I'm gonna have to write something in Slack. Yeah, not even funny. Not even remotely funny. Yeah. Like if he was smart, he would at least throw in 1 or 2 bad moves rather than playing a perfect game. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, can I check the position bar? I don't even need to. I mean, he's just flat out doing something. Enough said. I don't even need to say anything else. Yeah. Play c6 and d5 here. Yeah. Why would he cheat against you? Because why not? He gets to annoy me with his obvious cheating. And then secondly, beyond that, what also happens is that, so what, his account gets banned, he just comes back with a new account. What's the big deal? Play b5. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's just like at a certain level, there's no downside to it, which is very, very unfortunate. It's a big issue in the long term. How do I know? Because a 1000 could literally not play that game. It's impossible. It's just impossible. A 1000 player, I don't know if there's a mathematical way of knowing how many blunders a 1000 level player will make, but on average, I'm going to bet that they make about five blunders per game, and there were 0 blunders that entire game. It was a perfect game. Play knight b7 and knight 5, exactly 6 seconds between every move. Yeah, let's play queen a5. I guess I'll go knight b6, maybe knight d5, and go from there. 98.5% accuracy. I mean, it could be higher, it could be lower, doesn't matter. It's not even a question. Yeah, not even a question. Not, by the way, I'll tell you this much, you guys, not even Magnus Carlsen would have played that game that perfectly. Not even Magnus would have done it. So okay, play f4. Maybe Mittens could have played that game. Let's play e4 here. Yeah. Okay, let's play bishop c4 here. Play the king's gambit. Now, I played g5 instantly because he thought I was going to play knight f3, but bishop c4 g5 I believe is not a good move of h4 here. Oh yeah. Plays d5. Now I can take with the pawn or the bishop. This is kind of weird. I'm gonna take with the bishop and go knight c3. Maybe I have d4 somewhere in here. Very, very weird position. D4 is a move, d3 is a move. Knight g e2 doesn't look right, so I'll play d3 to hit the pawn. Now I have queen h. I also can snatch. This takes. I have queen h5 check to hit everything. I'll draw it back. This is a very, very weird position. I'll go king f1. f4 is hanging. I take. King d7, check, check, check. I'm gonna assume there's a checkmate in here somewhere with check, but I could be wrong. Thanks so much to Sandriana for the prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Multiple checks here. Yeah. So check. Oh, did I misplay? Actually, I kind of misplayed this a little bit. I'm still probably good, but I should have just taken right away. Now I go here. I'm angling for multiple checkmates. Even go king e2 and rook f1. I mean, he's up a piece, but he has 1 2 3 4 5 pieces on the original square. There's nothing you can do. Why do top just play Tata Steel even though the prize money is not so high? Fun fact, you guys, and this is why maybe I'll have to cover the article later. There are appearance fees that are given out for the Tata Steel event. So if you play, whoops, I mean to click that. If you play in the Tata Steel tournament, there are appearance fees. So there are appearance fees for Tata Steel. Almost every other chess tournament in the world these days does not have appearance fees anymore. All the prize money is in the actual prize fund. So there were people who were questioning that list of like the players and how much they earn. That list is very accurate because there are almost no tournaments in the world anymore that have appearance fees. It's all in the prize fund. So the list is fairly accurate. Let's play a6 and b5 here. G6, bishop g7. Anybody can play a 98% accuracy game. Above a certain level of moves, a 1000 player cannot. Honestly, I want to say that level is probably more than 12 moves or 15 moves. So yeah, let's just castle here. Maybe there's a Mr. Queen. Also, that was not a short game either. That was a long game. It was like 30 plus moves. That was like 30-ish moves, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I get the right opening, the right situation, I can play like that. but even for me that's probably like 1 in, I don't know, like 1 in 100 maybe is the possibility. Like it's extremely low, extremely low. So all right, anyway, we're up some pieces here, we're just chilling, having a good time. Let's just take let's go queen h4 here. Knight g3 for the boys. I was trying to get knight g3 to work, but he saw it, unfortunately. I watched Dragon Ball Z. That's not really my thing. I actually was watching some show on Netflix during my downtime this weekend. It's an old show, it's not a new show, but it's called The Travelers, I think. So I was watching a show on Netflix a little bit. That's all good. Let's go here. I don't want to trade the queens. Thanks so much to the Jimmy Butler for the 8 months. Thanks so much to Polsky for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's take the time travel guys. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird seeing, I forget what the guy's name is, but the guy from Will and Grace, seeing him in a serious role is kind of strange. The queen g5. Let's take a mate. His name is Will. Yes, thank you guys. That's the name of the character on the show. All right, let's get in like 1 or 2 more games. Let's play c5 here. Any recommendations for new players or books to read? Books, I don't really have suggestions. Honestly, I feel like if you go on chess.com, between puzzles, the lessons, the videos, you probably get the best content overall. If you're a beginner, if you're intermediate, you probably honestly should use something like Chessable. If you have if you want to be like more serious about the game, that's what I would recommend. So that's the general gist of what I would recommend. Play g6, bishop g7. Do I have any course? I have one, but it's not super serious. Just watch Levy on YouTube. Levy is great for entertainment, make no mistake about that. But when it comes to like actual learning about chess, I mean, they're the YouTube videos in general, I would say, and this goes for just about every channel, are probably not the best suggestion, if I'm being honest. If you're really serious as a beginner trying to get better, I probably would recommend going to chess.com. I would. And that's not even about Levy, that's just in general, because I just think that the videos are too short. They're not, you know, that's not what I would recommend. Amon, I mean, yeah, Amon and Daniel have stuff too. I mean, everybody has stuff, obviously. But yeah, that's generally what I would say. Let's play b4 here, play rook b8, queen a5. Knight d5, there's always e6. I can also just go like rook b8 and queen a5 here. But I will say, without a doubt, if you're looking for like more higher and intermediate content, Daniel's videos are easily the best. Easily, no one else comes close. If you're like an intermediate player, if you're intermediate, like there's nobody who comes close to Dania. And of course Dania does teach a lot, so it's not surprising. Let's play bishop e6 here. Thank you so much to Matterhorn for the 32 months. Yeah, Dania, I mean, without a doubt, yeah. Intermediate, I would say if you're like 1600 plus, maybe 1600 level. I mean, online's different, of course, because that's like plus 400 from what it would be if you played over the board chess. So I would say probably like 1700 online. That's what I would say, roughly. I think there's an I am Dapo for the prime. Okay, go c4. Problem is the diagonal is a big issue, and I think there's just GG here. Best opening for the beginners, there is no best opening. Any opening will get you any opening is fine. There is no best opening. So check and mate, easy. Hey, there's up Margoth for the 9 months. Thank you so much. And this is why you do puzzles, of course.
$5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Okay, let's keep going. Next game. But I think e4 openings are generally preferable because the positions are more open. If you're new to the game of chess, open positions are generally better. Let's go bishop b5 here. I should watch Hikaru no Go. It's about a kid named Hikaru playing Go. I've read the mangas. Back in New York, I have like 20 books of it. Thanks for Muddy the Waters for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have like I've got like 20 books back home. So yeah. Let's just play h3 and take with the queen. A book? I know. What is a book? I know. Who knew? I think there's a messenger for the 20 months. I can also take. I can play knight c3. Yeah, but those of you guys who are asking about also like openings and things like that, the one thing I would also stress is, frankly, not everybody learns the same way. So like a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't matter whether we're talking about chess, talking about public education or whatnot. There's not one size fits all. And so it's the notion that you know, like everybody can learn a different way. So it's like some people might learn from Daniel or Levy or whomever on YouTube. Other people might learn better from reading books. Other people might learn better just from doing puzzles. Like there's no there isn't a one size fits all when it comes to chess. What about Yasser? Yasser's books, I mean, those books are like really old now, from like the 90s. So queen f5 will just drop back. I sound like a telemarketing agent. I do, really? Interesting. Okay. Telemarketing agent, interesting. What am I filming this week? Well, I am busy doing a lot of different projects these days as well, which is why I've been cutting back a touch on streaming. I have some projects that I'm working on. Did I actually tweet the location or not? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but it'll be somewhere somewhere down south. What did I tweet? No, I said filming. I didn't say a location. So yeah, I'll be filming, you guys. It's that simple. Thank you so much to Spoony B for the 500 bits. Somewhere down south though, somewhere down south. Let's trade some queens. Let's go rook d1, rook d2, I guess. Takes, take and take. I have 2 pawns here. He's playing well. Unfortunately, this game isn't going to count, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess I'll go rook c4. Bishop a3. Thank you so much, Deca Kiwi, for the prime. Thank you so much. How to play chess and stream, book by Hikaru? No, definitely not. There's something wrong with the stream layout. What? Oh, because I have a excuse me. I have Arena Kings logo open. Yeah. All right, you guys. So the arena ends relatively short. I meant to make it 1 hour, but it was only 30 minutes, unfortunately. So I'm gonna take a short break, go use the restroom. We're gonna come back and we are gonna get rolling with the disrespect speed run. I might cover that article on the on the prize money and some other stuff, but I'm gonna take a short break and we'll be right back. Give me 1 second, you guys. All right, you guys, give me 1 second. All right, thank you so much to thank you so much to Midi was taken for the prime. All right, give me 1 second. Let me log in with my other account, and I think we'll do disrespect in a second. 1 second. All right, 1 second. Actually, well, yeah, we'll get going in like 2 or 3 minutes. We'll start disrespect speed run and off we go. Okay. How would I describe Kamer's play style? He's just a very, very strong player. Let's get some disrespectful music. Yeah, let me take a look at that. Okay. So all right, give me a second. All right, there we go. Let me log out. Log in with the main account. Give me 1 second. Log in. 5 time, I think. 5. What is it called? The 5 time. There we go. All right. Let me get this set up. Play, and away we go. Give me 1 second. All right. As that is Renfield the movie. What can I say? Amazing.
Okay?
Amazing stuff. All right, you guys. So let's get back to our regular scheduled content. We're going to start back up with the disrespect speedrun. Give me 1 second while I load it. And there we go. Let me put the sunglasses back on, and off we go. All right, you guys, so we're gonna get rolling. Let me put the music back on as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that ad for Renfield the movie. Great movie, looks interesting with Dracula and so forth. But let's get back to chess. All right, here we go. Let me start the clock in a second. We're gonna be disrespectful, of course. Control start. There we go. All right, let's just play H5 here. Okay, let's play F3. This guy's 2400, but again, I don't really respect him, so I think I can do anything and beat him down. E4. Let's play D4. Who did I lose to? Yes, I hung a checkmate calculating a long line instead of missing a very basic checkmate. So my man doesn't know what he's doing. He's actually given me like the greatest starting position that I ever could ask for, because at 2400 these guys don't know how to play chess. I think it's just Scion for the prime and Noel Frankadel. Then you do K-Sterner as well. Let's go here, knight G3. I think it's also Big Bonnet for the 14 and Mr. Sir for the 5 as well. Okay, let's go C3, keep our center intact. It's not quite the flying V because I don't have the pawn on D5. I gotta guard the knight so he doesn't have D5 and tricks. Can play rook D1. Bishop G2 looks completely fine as well. Here's a Yoda for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, Yoda. Let's go B3, take away knight C4 here. I have rook C1, king F2, castles. I've got more space than exists in all of New York City here on this board, so it's pretty good. Now I can take. I can also go C4. Looks like a pawn, so I'm just going to take with the bishop here. I think there's Urfa Lenkelor for the prime. Thank you so much. Now I can take the pawn, but it doesn't look right. Rook C1 looks good. Castles looks completely fine, so there's castle. NYC apartments, yes, you guys. New York City, you can spend like $10,000 a month and you are getting absolutely nothing. Let's go E5, attack the knight. Maybe rook C1 and A4 at some point. Let's go here, kick the queen off, and then A4. I've got so much space here on the king side as well that I don't know. I feel like something bad is about to happen. Thanks so much to XX Rabbit for the prime. Thanks so much to XX Rabbit. Now I will knight or queen. I guess if I take with the queen, there might be some rook C3, so I'll take. So I have F5 and knight F4 just to plop the pony in. Let's take. Go here, target the pawn. Just very, very bad. F5, all aboard. I have queen B5 check. Take with a queen. Now I can make a check. I think I will just tickle the check and then I'll eat the rook. And now I've got knight F4, rook C6 again. Just no development here. All these pieces just so passive. I can even just ignore it, but queen F7 looks like a good move to hit the rook. Should be winning. You look so drippy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, now I'll hit the rook again with knight F4, and this is just going downhill in a hurry. Go here, hit the rook again. I can take. I mean, everything wins here, so I'm just going to take. How do I get those board effects? It's called arcade. There's a settings for arcade, and that's that. I don't know. E6 looks good. I've got queen C6, queen H5. Multiple ways to go after the king. I've got the Vice City shirt. You guys, I bought this last time I was in Hawaii in November of 2022. So, not quite. Okay, wait. There must be. Go here. He's very resilient. He's actually defending incredibly well. Oh, did I just have check and rook C8? Oh man, I'm actually terrible too. Horrible. Sound is not off. No, I don't think so. Is it? No, sound's not off. No, definitely not. Goes h5. I could eat the pawn. I'm just gonna play king h1. I have bishop c6. I have queen f7. Too many tricks here. Oh, he meant clicking sounds. Well, I'm at home, you guys, so I have my regular setup, so I don't have a standalone mic like right next to my mouse, so I'm clicking every 5 seconds, if that's what you mean. Okay, now this has got to be a checkmate somehow. Check. There's check. There's also just check, I guess. Check. Trying to escape. He does actually escape here. Kind of annoying, but go check. I mean, everything wins, so I guess I'll just play rook f7 and queen c1, queen f1, and that's all she wrote. Play queen f1. Thank you so much to Acam for the prime, Soetta for the prime, and Ender Creeper for the prime. Thank you so much. Defending very well, but it's really doesn't matter because everything wins.
Took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. May your
Do I like Lego? Of course I like Lego. Let's go queen e1, threaten queen e6, threaten bishop e3 also. Just too much pressure. I go here. He has knight f4, but I just take. And I guess I go here. Thanks so much to Sir Slice for the 36 months. Thanks so much to Sir Slice. I just take. Just cover up with the bishops. And we get the win. Let's keep going. No respect. I'll just fling the poo up the board. We're pushing P here. Of course, I guess I take with a pawn. Let's go here. I don't know why I did this exactly. But I goes bishop d3, showing no understanding. He should have gone to a2 and kept it on the long diagonal. But instead he does this, which a little bit not quite correct. We'll play f6, maybe knight d5 here. Create some take some space here maybe. I guess I'll play rook a6, just guard the pawn laterally. d1, I can go bishop a5 maybe. Somehow I just need to get this bishop in the game. That's all that's wrong here. So I guess I'll go here. Excuse me. And goes rook f1 back. Let's go knight b8 and like rook a7, rook e7. Try to redevelop the piece a little bit here. Let's go back, offer the trade. Should be okay here. Rook e8, rook e7. Guess I'll go rook e7. Once I finish the development here and I can bring the knight in, I will just be better. Not easy to prove though. Thank you so much to Yusmu for the 100 bits. Thank you so much to Yusmu. Appreciate it. Thank you. Queen c2, logical move. Of course I should trade. Whoops, I should trade, of course. Takes. I guess I will trade, but I don't really want to. I guess I have to though. If I play g6 and he sacks, king e7, just a draw. So I can't give this guy a draw. So I'll play h6, which is dubious to put it mildly. g6 he takes and it's a draw. So I mean, I think this guy is so terrible at chess that if I give him a draw, I'll be disappointed in myself, to put it mildly. Yeah, I can't give him a draw. He's just that terrible at chess. Bishop e4. Go back, hit the pawn. It's already improving a bit. Let's go queen d6 here. My position is improving quite a bit, actually. Literal disrespect. Well, I can't give him a draw. He's terrible. More disrespect. More. Yeah, I checks, but I just go here. I could have gone to h8 too, but again, I'm not so worried about this. I'll go here. Go here, offer the trade of the queens. It goes back to e2. I guess I'll go here, offer the queen trade. He's in some trouble because g6 is a big threat as well. Go here, maybe knight b6 at some point. Yeah, g4. What is that? That is an ugly move. I mean, he wants to go knight g6, but in the process, he's giving me a lot of squares here. Go takes, I guess. Check. And king g2 gets forJanuary. Wow. Like I said, you guys, this guy is just terrible at chess. What can I say? Just absolutely abysmal. Abysmal. Check. And good night. My assessment was correct. He is actually just terrible at chess. He is actually just terrible. Thanks so much to Gordon Ramseth. Thank you so much to Cal Daddy for the 24 months. I knew he was bad. I didn't think he was that bad, but hey. Let's go d5. Some kind of weird, like a weird Caro-Kann. I guess I'll play knight d7 and maybe b5, knight b6. And I'm bad. Yes, you guys. Now he's letting me just get the big attack on the queen side. Already this is looking extremely peachy. But the pawn at h4 is really strong, so he can't push the pawns up the board. I'll go here, knight c4. This is a big problem to deal with. I think it's Ahmed Al-Muhari for the prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Once the knife gets to c4, this is really bad. Here comes the knife. I think it was just Chubbs Peterson for the tier 1. Thanks for Chubbs Peterson. Appreciate it. Now there's like queen a5, there's b4. All kinds of bad things are about to happen. I'm blind. No, I couldn't read the the font is a dark font on Streamlabs, so it's hard to see it. You're too kind, child. Oh, I'm too nice to the guy. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I'm salty. Yes, I'm very salty, you guys. I'm super salty. Yeah, when we get a 2-meter long beard, you guys, I'm a chess streamer. I'm not like part of Duck Dynasty, assuming that show still exists. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Thank you so much to Jay Nobody for the prime. Thanks for Jay Nobody. Appreciate it. Slightly different. You need more disrespect on this Monday. I don't know what I'm supposed to give you in terms of disrespect. Not sure.
Just subscribed.
Okay, plays e6, which is I think a good move. I'll take with a pawn. This is actually a good move, I think, by him. Why did I do this? Actually, I'm playing this a little bit questionable, to put it mildly. I don't know why I did this. He goes rook e1, which I actually think might be a slight mistake. Because now I get queen f6 and rook e8. I also have bishop b4 here. I think there's a KF3M for the tier 1 and the Polsky for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Real disrespect is playing with 30 seconds. True. Now he goes b3. He wants 95. Like, this is actually very smart of him in reality to do this. Let me see. I guess I just take, though. I mean, he has check, but I go back. If he takes, I just take the rook. Yeah, I think take the rook or not take the rook, but I think I should. If I go knight e7, it's a move. Rook c8 also looks like a decent move. It takes. Oh, I don't have king d7, which I thought I had. I'm still fine, but this is a little bit tricky to play. A little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. Still should be winning, but let us get a touch spicy. Thank you so much to Jimmy Butler for the 100 bits. So now check, I have king f7.
Borrow 928 just took $5.
Go here in king h7 now, because if knight g6, I have this to hit the rook and the knight, and that's game over. Thanks so much to Burrow for the 5 months. Thanks so much to Burrow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's take. I guess I'll go back. Go here. Go here. Oh, I should have gone to H5, but it's still very good. Here now G5, and this will be game. Wow, he finds bishop C7, which I'm kind of impressed by. Let's go F4. Take. We'll go here, knight 8, knight A4. Go check. Go here. Now with this pass pawn is just easy. Apparently he thinks that I don't know how to win this. There we go. Thank you so much to Ariska Claims for the Prime. Thank you so much to Polsky for the 500 bits. All right, let's go B4. We're playing a Justin's NFM from, that is Barbados. He tried, yeah, he tried, but I mean, there was no reason to even try. It was just lost. Okay, let's go B5 again. Go A4. Calm down, bro. Why would I calm down? These guys are terrible at chess. They don't deserve respect. I didn't lose to a cheater. I hung a basic mate, calculating a super long line, trying to be fancy. I think it was at least they were like 2400 plus. Yeah, yeah. This is brutal. Well, I mean, again, like chess is a great game because you see the pure ability and the pure skill. And if somebody's not good enough, they're not good enough. Why should I be sugarcoating it? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but why should I be sugarcoating it? Go here. Guess I'll just castle. It's interesting. Let's take and take. I guess I'll go knight b5 to hit the bishop and the pawn. Oh, I gotta be careful. Is there some bishop c2? I guess not. I'll play d4 here. Go here. Thank you so much to Modern Marmaloys for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Now I take. He's gonna take. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna eat the pawn here. Thank you so much to SF Blue Shell for the Prime. What's that? Because of you, years ago I started social media accounts and now 3 billion views training dogs. Cheers. I'm gonna assume that's a troll, but even if it's not, but if it's true, congrats, man. 3 billion views, nice. Go A5 here. Please win the World Blitz Speed Chess Championship this year. Well, that's not really necessarily up to me. I can only do my best against the players that I play against. And if someone like Magnus or another player does better against the rest of the field, that's life, you guys. I don't know what you want me to say. Let's play A7 here. Okay, I go here, fork the rook and the bishop. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Next game. I don't care. I'm just going to play H5. H4. He's playing knight after it shows that he doesn't actually understand chess. He's trying to play like really cheesy, rock solid, kind of like silly chess. So let's play D5 here. Play C4. Let's play E6. Go here. Let's play bishop E7. All very standard. Actually, I'm down a pawn. I did hang a pawn. Still, position's okay. Goes E3. Okay, so I'll play knight D7. I'm just playing down a pawn, basically. Let's go here and trade. Take. Not actually super enthused by my position this game. I'll still win because he's terrible, but I mean, this guy clearly isn't a chess player. Fitness training. He only cares about fitness. Go C5 here.
First foot forward, just subscribe.
Here's a first foot forward. Thanks so much. Let's go B6. Lock it up. It's a weird position though, because if he castles, he runs into some big attacks on the king side too. Kind of strange. I might castle. I might also just go queen side even. Hard to judge. Of course I take with a pawn, no knight jump. Go to a5, but I'm not super concerned, so I just go here and take. Also g5 somewhere, so I'll pre-move queen b7 in case he takes. Okay, so he does castle, so I mean g5 is a move. Rook d8 also is reasonable. I think I'm gonna go here on bishop a8 probably. Go here. Of course I'm not castling. I have queen c7 somewhere in here. Take with the queen. I'll go here. Keep an eye on the knight now. This might be a little bit tricky to win. Like a3 b4. It goes b4 and 1 go, which somehow to me just doesn't seem right, but maybe I'm crazy. Let's go rook b8. Queen d6, which is a move, but rook b2. Rook a6 or something maybe. b3 was a weird move. b4 was reasonable. Thanks so much Sonic's Fox for the 16. Appreciate it. The knight hang? What do you mean? No, it didn't hang. It didn't hang, you guys. Guess I'll just go here. When he takes, I just take, and I'm kind of okay. He goes c5, which I think is kind of a fairly serious mistake. Maybe mistake is too strong a word, but now my bishop, my knight are active. I have rook c2, rook a2. I can take. I can also just go rook c2 maybe. I can also check and then go rook. Actually, I think I should tickle. Yeah, I should tickle and then go rook c1 and take. Because now I'm going to get rook c2 and they're going to be tactics here. Like, he's hanging on though.
Just subscribed.
Oh, there's c6, rook c5 maybe as well. Let's go g5. Thank you so much for that beef zubs for the 25 months. I mean, he's got no time, so I might have to cheese him. The one lost Mittens? No, it wasn't to Mittens. Now there's knight f1, king e5. I mean, goes knight b3, which just hangs the pawn on c6, and now he just loses. Rook c2, and game over. There should be a way to win. Let's go here on king g3, I guess. And he's just made it an Uno. Thanks so much to Vinny host for the prime. Let's keep going. Next game. Let's play a4 again. We're playing Chess Blitz. We're almost at 2600, so we are actually pushing pretty fast. So I'll go here and like e3 or knight c3. I mean, again, very, very pleasant position. Actually, this turned into a classic queen's gambit. I have queen f3 maybe. I guess I'll just go here and take. Let's play h4, h5 ideas. Play like h6, we trade, and it's just very standard. I take. We play an endgame. This is all very standard, by the way. So I'll play king d2 and bishop d3. This actually is just this classic queen's gambit decline now. Play h5, kick the bishop. Let's go here, trade. Goes f5, which is a reasonable move. Go here, knight f4. Go f3, take away the square. Maybe I should have played f4 actually. Actually, I'm just gonna go f4. Why not? And then knight g3. He goes knight e4. I'll take with a bishop. I can play like g4 here and g5. Plays f5, which I'm kind of surprised by, because now g6 is just trapping his bishop. I mean, he can always move the king, I guess, to like h8 or g7, but still. I go b4 here. Oh, did I let him get a blockade here? Oh shoot, I let him get some kind of weird blockade. I let him get a blockade, but I'll still find a way to win. I'm quite confident. And I'd probably rotate the other knight up here somehow. Go here. I'm going to try to bring my king around as well. Okay, how do I do this? Takes. Now I have to take with a pawn. Go rook b2. Now I'm definitely going to sack here. I can take and play rook b6 even. Actually, even this just wins. I have c6, king b4, king c5. And his bishop is dead. His bishop has no squares here. Bring my king up. And I go c6. And I even have rook b8, rook b7. This is just over. I go check and then rook b7. Again, he's up a bishop, but the bishop has no squares. Let's go here. GG's. Next game. I think at 2400. That's disappointing. Let's play the reverse Grob now, because this guy's not as good, so I can even stretch it further with g5. Play h6. I had this in Title Tuesday, I think, against somebody. Yeah, and g4. I don't know if it was Bornik or who it was, but I had something like this in a recent Title Tuesday. Let's go d6. Play a6, b5, of course. I'm gonna go knight g3. I go h5 to consolidate everything. No, knight h5. c4. I'll play b5. Not really playing this very well. Okay, just castle. So I go e6 to go after the pawn on h4. Let's go here. Trade. I take. Again, a horrible move to allow this by him, but still a little bit tricky though. How do I do this? I have c5 maybe. I have h4 and rook h. Actually, h4 and just. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. Wait, he's got g6, which I completely overlooked. Let's go c5 then, and take, and c4 maybe. Trying to trap the bishop. Is a4. I guess I'll go b4. I guess I go knight e5 here. It trades, which is a huge mistake. Now I go h3 and he has problems. Actually, h3 wasn't a great move. We could have played f4, but again, like I said, this guy is not very good at chess, so I can just go here, go after the pawn, and I think everything's kind of falling apart a little bit. Thank you so much, Lutz, for the prime. Thank you so much, Lutz. Now I take.
Dark_side_OTM just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
What the heck was that? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thanks for Dark Side OTM for the 20 months. Just no words. Absolutely no words. That was horrible. Again, as you guys see, it doesn't matter if you're 1500 or 2000 or even 2200. When you play at 2500, if you just play fast and confidently and aggressively, they just completely collapse. So that's all that there really is to it. That's all you got to do to beat these guys, because they're just not very good. Let's play knight c3 here. Yeah, just not very good. If you move fast, confidently, they're going to make 20 blunders every game. That's all you got to do, you guys. All you got to do. It's not that hard. Take with a pawn. Okay, I guess I just castle here. It's actually kind of weirdly just normal. Trade. I can also just go knight a4 to hit the pawn. Thank you so much, Teddyverse, for the 25 months.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, Rolly. Thank you so much to Royeho for the 5 gifted. Sorry. Thank you so much, Royeho. Just think the peeps. Well, that's all there is to chess, you guys. If you move fast and confidently, even the 2500s will make blunders. That's all there is to it. It's just not very difficult. So if you're not 2600 yet at chess, I mean, I just told you guys what you got to do. That's all there is to it. I just gave you the secret sauce. We don't all play like Engine Man. Yeah, exactly, you guys. Exactly. So E4. I think it's so much 1-5 for the prime. I think it's much 1-5. Blunders the queen fast and confidently. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Okay, now I go a great position here. I've got a lot of pressure now. Great position here. Bishop G5 is also probably quite good. This is also just great. Now I have F5. 97 is actually, I think, a very good move by him. Like a very good move. Although, does it really change much? Huh. I'm gonna play a positional sacrifice. This is not normally what I do, but I'm gonna try to channel my inner alpha 0 here. I'm gonna try to channel my inner alpha 0 with like bishop d2 and use the double op combo. This is almost certainly never how I'd play this. Like there's queen f3 and rook e1 coming in here. Actually, this is just bad. I don't know why I did this. But he goes queen c7 and doesn't go rook e8. So now I start to take more space again. Here's a black suicide for the 15 months. Let's see what he does. I just kick the knight back. There should be something. Maybe just rook e1 here. I'm just going to keep taking space. I mean, I have h5, f5, like lot of space here. There's b6, which might be a good move. Might be actually a very good move, or it might not be a good move as well. We go bishop e4, is knight a5. Do I even care? Go h5. I don't care. Okay, so he does that, so I'll take. So I'm gonna have to reroute this. Actually, I'm not playing this very well. I have h6 somewhere in here. He's getting low on time though, so I'll probably still win. Down to 40 seconds. I'm ticking. Again, fast and confident. I'm losing the position, but it doesn't matter because I'm moving fast and confidently. What does that do exactly? Nothing. Go here. I guess I'll just rotate my knight in. Just trying to take away queen d4 check. Although again, I've kind of misplayed this. In fact, more than a little bit. Let's just go here. Got to be kind of careful how I do this. Unless I'm missing something, I think I'm still winning, but winning maybe is too strong, but a little bit dicey. What? What is... What? What the heck? 2,500, folks. 2,500 for you. Thank you guys so much to Aphalian Hockey for the Prime and Leon Schwartz for 17. What can I say? That's yeah, very poor. Go here and mate him. Just checkmate. Horrible. We're playing fitness guy again, the fitness training dude. Let's keep going with b5. Just pure disrespect. I give him the center, I give him everything he wants in life, and he's still gonna lose because he's just not very good. I mean, he's an FM after all. I mean, just terrible. Oh, let's just take with the queen. It's knight f3, bishop d3. Yeah, what to say? Such a loser? No, not. That's a little bit too far. Go here in castles. How about the vamp? What is the vampire opening? I don't know what the vampire opening is. You guys can tell me. Knight a4 is a good move, actually, like a very good move. Actually, let's see. I guess I'll just go here and force him to take. Oh, I blundered. He had c5, which was actually just winning the game, but again, like I said, FM not very good. He missed it. C5 is that I would have had Botez Gambit if he had done C5, but he didn't see it. Okay, so now it's all a matter of getting the right setup. So let's go knight d4 to hit the bishop. This is step one. At your level, aren't you bored by standard chess and want to play Fisher 920 so or 9-6 so after time isn't something or rather? No, it's a mix. I enjoy rapid chess. Classical chess, I just at this point I don't enjoy at all, but rapid chess is fun still. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening in rapid chess. Okay, I can obviously just trade. I can take a pawn maybe. Yeah, why not? I mean, he does have this. I guess I'll go here. And probably queen b3 to hit the rook. He's defending this fairly well. He's defending this pretty well. But I have knight e4, knight g5. What makes classical boring? It's too much about preparation, very little about instincts and ability, I would say. I mean, I have something like queen b8 or something somewhere in here, but I think c4 makes sense here just to, you know, it's obviously a very explosive move, but additionally I take away a weakness, so I think this is fairly decent. I think there's just a wine daddy. I mean, it's very little, like the whole intuitive aspect is what I love about rapid and blitz. Like it's very much on the spot. You have to come up with moves in seconds. And in classical chess, that just does not exist anymore, unfortunately. It used to exist, obviously, but does not exist anymore. Now I can take. Takes with the queen, he loses the pawn. So here, he has some weaknesses now. I have rook b7. But yeah, that's the main reason. Let's just go h3, create the Lufthansa for the king. I guess I'll go rook b7. Pressure on the pawn on c7. Go here. And slowly I'm starting to outplay him, very slowly. So yeah, let's play rook takes b7, rook g8. I don't know what that does. I'll just go king h2, probably g3. Just consolidate, make my king very safe. All pretty good. King d7, interesting. I'm gonna play c5 here. If he takes, I get queen f4. Starting to feel a little bit sketchy for black. I have queen h4 too. Actually, yeah, let's just go here. Slowly, there's some issues here. Slowly. See what he does. Rook c7 was just an extra pawn endgame that I could have won. I mean, I can do it again. Yeah, let's just do it because this has to be winning. Go h4. So I'm gonna get some h6 trick here. Also e4. Go e4. There's some h6 trick which is probably winning. I can also just actually I kind of I guess I'll go f3. Take. I mean, there's always h6. There's always king f5 as well. Take. Now I go here and I think he's just boxed. Gets a check, I take. And now he gets mated in Uno. There we go. Another win. Thanks so much to Gravel Time for the 21 months. Alright, let's start with h4 this time. Do I feel comfortable with the glass? I feel incredibly good, you guys. I feel very, very good. Let's play h5 here. Okay, same thing. Let's play f3. Good g4. Play e4. I get like kind of a flying V. A semblance of it. I take. I guess I take with the knight. Goes knight d4. Gotta be a little bit careful. I think I'm just gonna go here. This looks okay. Thank you so much to Cowboy Rage for the tier 1. Thank you so much to Cowboy Rage. Appreciate it. Thank you. This all looks pretty good. He's using all his time because he's really mad at this opening. He's like, what is this nonsense? How do I punish it? But he doesn't actually have a way to punish it. I just go c3. He's got to move his pony, and once he moves the pony, okay, so he's clearly angry, which is why he took. Very, very bad move, of course, but he's angry, so I understand. He's like, what is this disrespect, this pushing the pawns? This guy doesn't understand chess. I have to punish him. The only problem is, of course, he's the one who's getting punished here, not me, which is kind of the issue. He's just down a piece, and I look at him and I laugh at him because he got castled. Big deal. Bishop, where's the fossil? No fossil. Just down a piece. I get a knife on f5, and I'm up a piece, and the rest is going to be a dream. These are just slave for the 2 months. Thank you so much for prawn toast as well. Let's just go here.
29 just subscribed.
Again, not so worried. I can trade. It's one reasonable option. I mean, everything is reasonable here, so let's just trade. Let's go rook d1. This takes. Now my king is safe, and this should be very, very pleasant. Knight f5 is a move. Queen g2 is a move. Actually, I can go with this knight to f5, which is actually even stronger. Because knight e4, I just take and slide to b1. If I get rook e1, it's good. If g6, I just win pawns. And this is over. All over. Except for the crying, as they say. So, GG coming up pretty soon. Okay, king b8, I mean, again, doesn't do anything. I could take the pawn, but you know what? There's no need to be like really weird here, so I'm just gonna go like rook e1 and consolidate everything. Because I have an extra knight. Like at the end of the day, I do have an extra pony. And the extra pony should matter. Okay, he's thinking here. Try to be disrespectful. I think I'm being plenty disrespectful. Okay, now there's this great thing that we call end peasant here. He pushed the pawn where I can just take it. This is what we call the classic end peasant. I just take the pawn, and it's just completely lost. So anybody who's French here, obviously, if you are unfamiliar with the concept of end peasant, it's a really, really good. It's a sort of what we call the glitch, but it tends to work pretty well. Okay, how do I win this game? Knight e3 looks reasonable. Yeah, end peasant. I know exactly. Yep. Now I just take unless I'm crazy. This takes. I take. Yeah. Am I blind? I'm not blind. It's just GG. He's over to Queen Pels for the 5 months.
Queen Pels just
It's end peasant, Sherman. Yeah, end peasant. I know.
Thanks.
Yeah, end peasant. I mean, come on. XQC says it's end peasant, and XQC actually speaks French. What was that as his first language? So, I'm sorry. I'll trust XQC more than I'll trust you. He goes e4 again. I'll just stick to h5. Now we're playing a big bad 2600 GM, so I need to win this game. Again, this guy thinks he's a GM. He thinks he's so great at life. So play c6 and d5. Okay, c4. You know what? I'll play d5. I don't care. Yeah, he thinks he's so great at life. Like, ooh, big bad title. Ooh, I'm better than everybody else in this world. Let's go knight d7. I'm gonna go g6 and bishop g7. Don't pretend that's not true, you guys. You know it's true. GMs do generally think that. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. I know you want to pretend, but you know it's true. Aren't you a GM as well? Yeah, but I'm not like everybody else. Let's play a6 here. Projecting, yes. Okay. He takes. Okay. It's not actually all that great, by the way. I'm gonna go here. I'm probably just giving up a pawn. This pawn h4 is horrible. But I think the guy's probably like, what the heck is going on here? So he plays d6, so I'll castle. I'll give up the pawn. I'm actually very happy he did this. Because now, even though I'm down like 2 pawns, I'm gonna get some kind of weird counterplay at least. Go like here. Guess I'll go like here. He has queen b3, I guess. I should have probably gone to b6, but it is what it is. He goes queen b3. Obviously I'm super happy to see that, because now I'm down 2 pawns, but I'm gonna get they're gonna be big swindle chances here. Like I go here and trade. Like his pawns are bad, his bishop is bad. I've got the double op combo. It's already gone. GMHikaru is the full title. What do you mean by that? He goes bishop b5 now. I mean, I can obviously trade, and that's probably a draw, but a draw is not what I want. So let's go here to hit the pawn. And his pawns are so bad here, but again, if I trade the bishop for the knight, he's got enough time that even though he's only 2640, I think he'll be able to draw the game. I have more viewers than Tyler 1. Okay, you guys, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm not a viewer, Andy. We just don't get into that. Because before, he's already completely like butchered this like horribly. Okay, so I'm already probably close to winning. Maybe not winning, but I'm probably not worse at the very least. There are multiple ways to go after these pawns now. I have f6. Oh, he's got knight g4 though, which I missed. Ack. I have rook c4 maybe. It's not completely clean, but I'm still better. Do I take b4 d4? Also a question. I might take b4. This way I have 2 pawns. Thank you so much to Avdadon. Thank you so much to Avdadon. Oh, rook b1's a good move. Kind of not as well. Let's take and drop back. Oh shoot, I just oh great, I just blundered. Ah, crud. I just blundered like an idiot. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh, that's so stupid. And now I just blundered check and won. The heck, it's like I just lost my mind for no reason. I didn't see rook d1. Ah, that's horrible. I can still maybe swindle him. I'm gonna have to be very fast though. Okay, I've got to be really fast here. He's gonna be slow now. I have 3. Okay, so I guess I just wait. I've just got to somehow flag him. Rook e8 was bad too. Oh, what the heck? I just blundered this. Oh my god. Ah, what the heck? So careless. I threw it. Yeah, I threw it. No, I threw that game. I could have still saved if I played rook a1. It was garbage. Ugh. No, I threw that game by playing bishop takes d5. I did anything. I just didn't see rook d1. I could have put a better defense too at the end, but yeah. Ugh, garbage. That was so careless by me. Yeah, that was actually the first real loss, because the other game I just blundered a checkmate for no reason, but that one, yeah, I just lost it. Ugh. Yeah, that was really poor, because I had actually outplayed him the entire game there. Like if I don't play bishop takes d5, I go bishop e8, I just win the game, even though I was completely lost out of the opening, of course. Yeah. Although now suddenly I'm playing this game really badly too. Yeah, what the heck? The heck am I doing? Yeah, suddenly I just blundered him instantly in this game too. What the heck am I doing? No, this isn't tilt. I'm just moving too fast. Wait, he takes. Yeah, what the heck am I doing? This is so bad. And knight d4 is not the best move though. I mean, I just have to survive this for a few moves. If I can survive this for a few moves, I have chances. But again, like, this is just so bad. No, this game I'm just throwing out the opening. Two. I mean, again, I feel like I'm so close to being okay here, but I'm also so close to just being lost. And this just loses as well. I assume it just loses, but oh my gosh, did he just blunder? He let me castle. Oh man, this was if he checks me, I just lose the game. I mean, I'm still losing, but at least here I have like a prayer maybe of something. I go rook a5. I take. Okay, let's go here. Takes. I take. I mean, still losing, but there are chances now. This game kind of makes up for the last one, if I'm being honest, because this one, I mean, this one I was more than kind of lost, more than even a little lost. Like, I was just flat out totally just busted. So I can win this one. This makes up for the last one, because the last one I should have won, but this one I should have lost the game at least like 5 times already. What does that do? Oh, don't tell me I just blundered again. Right when I'm out of the woods or out of danger, I blunder. Oh, great. Yeah, right when I'm out of the danger zone, I blunder. And now I just blundered again. What the? Yeah, right when I'm out of the danger zone again, I just blunder for no reason. I mean, I have knight f3 tricks or something. Yeah, as soon as I'm out of the danger zone here, I instantly blunder. Getting really careless. Knight d4. Okay. I've just got to keep moving fast here. I just have to move fast. That's all I can do. Of course, this just is not the move either. Yeah, I'm just suddenly getting really careless. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break in a second, you guys, because this is just absurd what I did. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have time here. Yeah, I'm just getting really sloppy for no reason. And this just hangs something too. Probably 95 or something. Oh, come on, mouse. Yeah, it's just losing. Yeah, what even does it do? I can't even come up with a move. Yeah, I can't even come up with a move. Yeah, no, that was horrible. I just queen there was just ridiculous. Yeah, let me win a game and then I'll just stop, because I'm actually just getting really sloppy here for no reason. Yeah, that was really bad too. Like, right when I was out of the danger zone, I should have not lost. I immediately allowed this whole f5, and after that, I mean, there was nothing I could do. Go here. Okay, I'm gonna win this one quickly though. Ugh. That was horrible. Ugh. You jinxed with a sub? No, I mean it's basically that I threw the previous game, and once I threw that game, I just started the opening really sloppy, and then I just blundered instantly. Okay. Let's take castle. Go here. I'm just gonna move really fast this game. Let's go b5, b4. Let's go here. Rook c3. Pre-move. Yeah, that last one was so absurdly bad. Go here. Let's go here. Okay, this will be over in a second. Yeah, it was just so bad. Last two games were so sloppy. Here's lines. Let's go again. Didn't cost me a ton of points, luckily. Go here. h5. Moving way too fast suddenly. Still jet lag? No, has nothing to do with being jet lagged. Just played one really bad game where I threw away a winning position, and after that it's life. Okay, e5 is a very bad move. Speaking of disrespect, go here. Knight h4 maybe. Again, still moving way too fast, but doesn't matter. Go here. And just bishop e3, and it should be fine. Down a pawn, but not a bad position. 6 doesn't look like the right move. Let's go here. Knight f4. That's actually a fairly good move, but I just keep moving fast. Go here, trade some pieces. There's g5. Now it does give me knight e7 as a move. I could also just take, I guess, and go rook h5. Of course, that was a bad move. So let's see. I guess I'll go here. Maybe rook. Oh, I had rook f5 there, which I should have played. Still probably okay, but that was bad. I should have gone rook f5 to put pressure on all the pawns, and now I'm still probably okay, but go b4. I don't like king c6 because now my pawns are very fast on the queen side. I guess I'll go here. I can also go a5 somewhere in here. I just have to move quickly here. Rook e8. But now I get rook h1, and once my rook gets active here, I should be better somehow. And there's a5 somewhere in here too. How am I doing today? Relatively good. Still a touch sick, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Go here. Oh, he can just trade, which I forgot because he's guarding the rook. Take, drop back. Okay, yeah, we're gonna win this game. I'm moving really fast in this one. Let's just go here. There should be a mate in one or something. Oh, wait, actually it's just mate. Yeah, it's just checkmate. All right, let's keep going. Next game. Thank you so much to Joe Slim Sport for the Prime. Thank you so much to Ristless for the Prime and Gianni Versace for the Prime as well. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go A3 here. Keep it very straightforward with Bishop E2. Go here. This isn't all that disrespectful actually as an opening, but it's still something. Good D4, knight D2. This bishop E2, maybe C5, maybe knight B3 here, but that's all good. 14-hour mark hitting Hikaru. Yeah, 14 hours. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Except it's not all in one go. I can just trade everything, I guess. And then I go knight B5, A4, create the classic bastion, and I should be good. And I create the classic bastion. I have bishop A3. Go here and castle my king, I guess. Thank you so much to Sleepy Sanjahai for the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's just castle. All very standard. Great bastion still in play. Should be pretty good. How many German viewers? I don't know, you guys. There always are a good chunk of German viewers, though. So German. I was about to say German juicers, but there are a bunch of German viewers. Yeah. So I take with a bishop. Still the. Let's I go here, knight C5. Try to create another bastion if I can. One, yeah. Okay, let's go here. I'm going knight G4, but I just kick the pony. I think it's Chan Barnes with the Prime and Dabulam with the Prime. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to go Queen C2 and H3 and triple stack in honor of Dave Thomas, of course. Go here, stop this nonsense. Go here, line up the legendary triple stack. Here we go, triple stack in play. Wow, we can actually do that? Wait. That feels wrong. Let's go. Let's tickle. Go back. I feel like there should be a tactic here that I'm missing. Ah, he instead declines. But now he's just going to lose the game. Because now my double stack is going to play. Or do I go to C6? Actually, I think I go to C6 so I hit both. 9 German viewers? 9? Yeah. Oh, let's take the pawn. 3 loss out of 2, 66. Why are we slipping like that? Exactly. I agree. Just go here and trade. Yeah, I mean, those 2 games were really bad. That first one was exceptionally bad that I lost. Okay, but now it's just a matter of technique. So let's go rook C6. What am I doing? Okay, let's go here to hit the knight. Still pretty good. I'd have 3 wins and 266 losses. True. Okay, I go here, win the pawn. And this should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so I can eat the juicer. I can also just play like, I'm gonna go G4, create some space for the king first. If I take, he has rook C7. So now I think I'll go E6 to win the pawn. I'll take. This pass pawn has to play here. Let's go here. Knight E5. And actually probably sack, but do I want to? I don't think I want to. So let's just drop back, guard the pawn. And now I'm just going to use this pawn, just roll it up the board. Knight D3 is a good move. I didn't see it. Go here, attack the knight. Go check. Go here. Knight C6. Now I think I get rook A4, A6, rook behind the passed pawn. And the rest of this should be pretty basic. Okay, there's a pawn, and that's it. Thanks so much to Donald Dumb for the 7 months. Thank you, Tony Cool, for the 21 months. Thank you so much, Tony Cool. I go here and rook A4. Are there any turns in Germany in the near future? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. I don't know when I'm going to be in Germany next. Check and take. And now we get the classic wide peepos here. He can't stop them both. Yeah, he can't stop both of the peepos. So I go here, pawn split super wide, and now I just run the king up the board. Go here, take away the square, and then I go in. Things are set Xeroxy for the prime and Gabe Lafleur for the prime. Thanks so much. 2582. Let's make the push towards 26. Okay, now we get another 2600. Now he's confused by my opening a little bit, I'm sure. Bishop d3. Wow. Okay. I assume that was a slip or not. Maybe it wasn't. At any rate, I don't know, and I don't particularly care. Go here. Go after the knight. So I'll just take. Don't know why I did this actually, because I'm just down a pawn with very little play. Why did I do this? Again, just a very strange opening choice by me. Well, now I'm going to get f5, and now I'm getting some play on the king side, actually. Queen f3, whoa. I guess I'll go f4, why not? I expected that. Go here, maybe knight f8, rook g6, knight e6, knight d4. Yeah, let's go here. Here I have rook h6, I guess. So let's go here, maybe queen f7. It should not be good for him. Go here. So I'll go here, maybe. This looks really, really bad. I have g6 and takes. This should not be good for white. Whoa, king h1. Wow. And now I just go here, and I think he's in. Oh, he has rook h2, which I didn't see. Didn't see that at all. I guess I'll go h4. Go here, maybe bishop e7 or something. Maybe I have h5 at some point, but I'm going to play h6 to start. Just keep an eye on the pawns here on the queen side a little bit. Now I'm going to go h5. I'll take and take. It should be pretty good for me. How do I do this though? I guess I'll go here. Maybe queen c8. Go here. Go here. This is what, bishop e1 or something? Again, I should be in great shape if I'm smart about this, but knowing how poorly I'm playing right now, it's not trivial. Let's go here. Because queen f5, I have knight g7. Queen h7 looks like a mistake. I assume I can go queen c8 and queen h3 or something. Wait a second. He just trapped his own queen, I guess. Yeah, I just trapped his queen. Okay, now I just very quietly go queen d8. Takes, and that's all she wrote. That's just queen e8, probably. Gonna get another win here, or should get another one. Let's play knight e6, maybe knight d4, maybe h3. Yeah, now I'll just go here. No fortress, obviously, but go here, I guess. I guess I'll make a check. And takes, and I mean, obviously this is winning. h3, h2. Okay, another win. Thank you so much to Lord Maximus for the prime and not 333x for the tier 1. Let's just go here. I have 51 seconds, so I don't really see him surviving this. Check. Checkmate. Next game. Let's keep going. 3 losses the 5 time. I know. What are we? Two away from 2600, so 2 more to go. Am I Muslim? No, you guys, I'm not. I wouldn't celebrate Christmas if I was. So thank you for the suggestion. Play d5. Takes. I just take. They're pretty normal stuff so far. He takes, which I'm very surprised. But let's go knight c6. We'll go here, bishop g7, knight f6. Problem is by playing a3, I realize he has some rook b1 here, which is not really ideal. I'm gonna go e6, just consolidate. Let's go here. Okay, logical. I guess I'll just go knight g7, bishop g7. All pretty standard so far. I think it's a higher Zooks for the prime. I've kind of survived this, which is useful. I guess I'll just castrol. Why not? Okay, rook b1. Now I can take. I can also go knight f5 here. Kind of like knight f5. More pressure on the pawn on d4 here. Looks like a move unless I'm crazy. Takes. I just take. Oh, but b7 hangs now. Oh, so careless again by me. So careless for no reason. So careless, but I'm still probably okay. Okay, take. Takes, of course I take with the queen. Got weak pawns on the A file, so there is that. The pawns are a little bit soft. I'll go queen d8, maybe e5 is a threat somewhere in here. He plays f4, I expect. I'm gonna go rook c8, put pressure on the c file as well. Play queen c7. Maybe now there's actually real pressure. e3. Oh, guess I'll play h6. I don't know if h6 or h5 is good, but I'll play h6. a3. I guess I'll just drop back here. Maybe queen a5. I mean, he's creating weaknesses on the light square, so somewhere in here there's got to be trick. There have to be tricks. He offers a draw, which is kind of funny. I'm not taking a draw, of course. This h3. Again, it feels like there should be something like rook c4 maybe, and d4. I go d4, knight e4. I have bishop c6. I have bishop c6 right here too, which actually looks kind of strong. If he checks, I just go up. Oh, rook b4. What the heck? d4, king f2, and I don't have a move, so I guess I go queen a7. Now d4 is a massive threat. If he takes, he gets fossilized. King f1. And again, I've misplayed this. What a shocker. Totally misplayed this. I have to go like here and take. I mean, this is not what I wanted to do at all. I'm still probably slightly better, but it's going to be very hard to do anything. It gives me e5. Wait, I have bishop a4. I also have d4. Bishop g2 maybe as a move here. Trying to confuse the situation a little bit. I have to take. Go here. A bishop f1 check maybe. Then rook h4. Oh, that was horrible too. Just ridiculous. Why did I do? Oh. Wait, or c4 just hangs a pawn. Never mind. Now I'm gonna win again. I think should be winning if I'm careful. But I have to be careful how I play this. Go to c6. If I take h3, that's no good. So I just gotta move. Oh, I'm down on time. Wait a second. Wait, I'm what? How am I down 30 seconds on clock here? What the heck? How am I down so much time? How am I down on time? What the heck? Oh, my mouse. Come on, come on.
Kippen_OMI just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
There we go. There we go. Takes and takes. Man, that was surprisingly difficult. Go a4. Somehow it was really long time. Now we're playing a chess brawl fan. Chess brawl fantasy of insta aborts. Let's go a5 here. Thank you so much to Mangioati for the 2. Mangy Bat as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Klopper for the 2. Burritos Galore for the 27. And Ichi the Killer. Thank you so much. Let's go e6. I don't even know what the heck's going on here, so I'm gonna play a3. I'll go here, I guess. I could just take the pawn. I don't know why I'm not, but I'm not. So let's go here. Just castle. .98. I mean, this is also not very good for me, but it's... I'm trying to do something. I'm getting very bad positions, actually, out of every opening now, which is kind of a problem, I will say. Let's just go here, I guess. I don't know what Queen H3 does exactly. I guess I'll play here a Knight G6 or something. Also not very good. If I win this game, I do break 26, I believe, which is a good start. Even though I have a bad position again. I'll go here and trade. I guess I just take. I don't really want to take. Problem is my knight. My knight on e8 is just so bad here. I don't have to go f4. No, he doesn't. Okay, let's go here. And now at least my knight is active, which is all I can hope for. A good move. I guess I'll go here. Let's go e5. Open up some space here. Of course, I go c5. Now with e4 and knight e5 and some D's knights jumping, I think I'm getting some play here. Yeah, now with D's knights, there's going to be a lot of play here. Queen h3, however, is a very good move. I'm still hanging on here. I have knight f6, knight g4, knight f3. That's my plan. Here goes bishop g1. Thank you so much to Bob the Gamers for the bits. Triple 19. Thank you so much. Of course, I check. Now, somehow here I should have play. It's just a matter of how do I do this. If I go queen e7, he's going to trade. I can trade and play rook b8, but that doesn't look right either. If I trade and play rook b8, takes. Trade rook b8. I don't want to do that. Okay, I just got to come up with a move here. Trade and play rook c7 as well, maybe. Not what I want to do, though. Let's go here, offer the trade. I need to move quicker again. Somehow I just spent all this time. Yeah, why did I do this? This is ridiculous. Of course he takes. He spots the instant tactic. Take and go here. Yeah, I completely butchered this. I'm not even winning anymore. It's missing everything somehow. Yeah, I'm just missing everything. I should have taken the draw. Now, like, well, maybe I can take and still draw this somehow. It takes. Why did I do this too? Yeah, what the heck am I doing? Again, I'm just getting like so careless. Heck. I just can't spot anything suddenly. Like, I could have had to draw like 20 different ways. Instead, I find like the one way to not draw. What is this? There's not even a tactic here. Unbelievable. Now I waste 30 seconds. I'm just going to lose this game on time. Unbelievable. Just terrible by me. Yeah, what am I even doing here? Ridiculous. Blunders that though, which I can draw the game suddenly.
Ciroxy_ just subscribed.
Horrible. Yeah, I mean this. Yeah, I mean I can't do it. I'm gonna lose again. Yeah, I mean this. I'm getting really careless for no reason. Yeah, first draw, yes, I had to make a draw there though. If I don't make the draw there, I just lose the game. So I was down 30 seconds at that point. E4, very, very bad pre-move by me, but I'll make it work. Okay, let's go here. Pretty much ever since that game that I lost, I've just been playing like bullet, and I think that's really actually affecting me in a bad way. Playing too much like it's bullet, forgetting that it's actually blitz. Go here. Like even this game, I'm just moving every move is just like instant. Like even this Rook D8. Like, yeah, what am I doing actually? Suddenly, like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to play here. Let's go here. This is a ridiculous move too. There's Queen A7, which is even worse. I think D4 is just winning for black, but he doesn't do it. So now at least I can try to pretend that I'm in the game. I gotta stop Knight F5. So I'll go G5. Why not? Oh, I also maybe had some Knight C4 tricks, but take, attack the bishop, take. Go here, stop Knight F5. Did I just blunder something else in the process? Might have. You're not even down to queen houses hard. Well, I'm just playing too fast. Maybe I am on tilt, but I'm playing too fast. I'm playing this like it's bullet chess or something, and every game I'm trying to win in like 30 seconds. That's actually what the problem is. Like here I'm up 20 seconds, I've got a great position, but I'm still gonna move instantly even though I shouldn't. Like I still can't stop myself. Every move is just instant. Go here. Go H6. Takes, I just take G6 and H7, of course. Bishop G5. I mean, something bad has to happen here. Something bad has to happen. That looks insane. If I take and go, wait, that looks completely insane. I assume this has to be winning. If it's not, I don't know what to say. Go check in here. I have queen f6 check to win the materials. Yeah, and somehow he's still in the game, which is hilarious. Yeah, somehow he's still in the game. This is comical. Let's go check. Check. Get my knight in. Check. And now I think this is over. Finally, I just take and he loses material. OMG, this is the first time I've seen you play live. Thanks so much. Yeah, I just take, and this should be winning somehow. Still not easy. Still really not easy, actually. Okay, let's just go here then. Yeah, I'll give up the pawn. Somehow I feel like this has to be winning. With f6, okay, it goes that way. I'll go here. And yet again, I found a way to misplay this. Okay, it goes there, but now the rook enters, and now the rush should be very, very rudimentary. Take. Go again. Never mind, now he's completely winning. Yeah. Let's do one more, and then I'll probably take a short break. Let's go here, probably a4. Go here. Not really super disrespectful. I have a lot of space on the queen side here. e5, I will just castle, of course. d5, c4. Pawn and b5 actually quite useful here. Like rook c1. Takes, which feels kind of wrong. Thank you so much to Peanut for the prime. Hikaru for the prime. Crooksaw with the prime, and Mafina with the prime. Thank you so much. Let's go here. Simple chess. Well, I gave knight g4, which wasn't very smart. Well, now I go here. Thank you so much to GMHikaru. Whoops. I mean, this maybe I'm not playing well, but this already feels a little bit difficult somehow. Takes. I'll go here to hit the pawn. The queen's under attack. The pawn's still weak. I have a good bastion as well. Like, I've got this great bastion on. It's not a real or true bastion because he has f6, but it's still pretty good. There's rook e8. Okay, now look at D's knights. Except it's not a good move. He had bishop takes a4 with the fossil, winning the knight on d6. All right, let's just go bishop a3 here. Yeah, he missed it. D's, yeah. It's like it's as soon as I said that, I'm like, wait a second, there's a tactic here. You could literally see it incoming, but yeah. I think I can take the pawn. I think. I mean, this looks terrible for black. The rook's under attack. Queen's under attack. Everything's hanging here. E8, logical. Oh, can I fork him with knight c6? Look at D's knights. Oh, the knight 6 there's queen d7, and then I'm getting pinned. Not what I want. I think I just take and play simple chess here. Let's just take. Imagine being a juicer. I don't know what you mean. Just go back maybe, and once again, D's knights are really, really good. There's this, and then his knights are also good. Everybody has knights. Yeah, everybody has knights here. I don't even know what the heck is going on. I can obviously just take. And also take here too, and I think this is good. I can trade. I can also just take, I guess. It's still not easy though. Somehow I feel like I've misplayed this. Okay, let's take. Takes. I guess I'll go. Yeah, somehow this is really difficult. I've completely misplayed this. Yeah, completely misplayed this. I'm gonna have to like outskill him in some kind of weird end game here. Knight d2 also very bad move. Okay, at least it goes there, which gives me rook a1. I can obviously trade, but I don't want to, so I'm gonna go like. How do I play? I guess I'll go here. Oh, that's also a bad move too. Yeah, I'm kind of just like on tilt. I'm moving way too fast in every game now. Well, or you can just blunder knight f1. Yeah, very, very bad. Over one more. That was not good. Paid actor, hardly. He just forgot that there was no ice skater because the night blocks. Are we not getting a game here? Maybe we're not getting a game. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take a short break, go use the restroom, get some more coffee, and I'll be right back.
AC Puppy just subscribed.
All right, you guys are back. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop with the speedrun for right now, and I'm gonna log with my main account, and I think I'm gonna play some actual chess.